Alright everyone, today we're going to be looking at how to cook an over easy egg. Now these are my favorite eggs to eat. Love eating them with toast in the morning, and I cook eggs quite often of all types. But these are one that people sometimes have trouble making. They're very simple to do. So all we need is a pan. I got 2 eggs for myself, a little bit of butter, and some salt and pepper. Now I've got my pan heated on a medium-low heat. It's important you let this heat up for a little bit before you start cooking on it. So my burner has 10 levels of heat. I'm on number 3 out of 10. I'm pretty much a medium-low heat. And I've had this heating up for a few minutes. So we're going to go ahead and throw in our butter. I got about probably, I don't know, half a tablespoon for the 2 eggs here. And we'll get that melted down in the pan here. If I feel like there's a little too much, I can always take the butter out, but the butter just adds flavor. If you're more health conscious, you can add less butter, or if you got a really good non-stick pan, you might not even want to add butter. Maybe some cooking spray or something. But I like the butter, so I'm going to add it in. We're going to go ahead and throw our 2 eggs in now. And right after we throw those in, we're going to go ahead and salt and pepper them. And go ahead and get my salt here. A little bit of salt and pepper on there. Now you don't want to cook these super crazy fast. So I might skip the video ahead here. What we're going to do is let this cook for probably about a minute or so on this medium-low heat until the eggs start to harden up. And then that'll make it easier for me to flip them. And you can use a spatula or just flip them in the pan if you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip forward here probably about 30 seconds to a minute until I feel they're ready to flip. Okay, so we're looking just about ready to flip here, and as I can see, nice and slides around my pan here. The butter makes that a little bit easier as well. Of course you can use a spatula. I'm just going to go ahead and flip these just with the pan. They'll be a little bit off camera, but you'll see when they come down here. There we go, we got our flipped egg. Now you're going to notice a little bit of browning, and that's from the butter. That's not actually burned eggs. You never want to overcook your eggs and burn them. This is actually just a little browning from that butter that I put in there. If you cook without butter, they'll stay more white. Again, I add the butter for the flavor and also the ease of flipping there. So for an over easy egg, you just want to flip it over for a few seconds. It can be as little as 10 or 15 seconds, depending on how many eggs you got and how much liquid was left on the top. But we should be good here. Let me go ahead and flip it back over. And there we go. Let's go ahead and plate this up. And there we go. Perfect eggs there. Let's go ahead and just cut into them. Make sure we got that nice runny yolk we're going for. And there we go. So simple over easy eggs, took less than a couple minutes, and very quick and easy to do at home. I'm going to put a link to my Earthling Cooks video channel in the description of this video, so you can check out my other recipes and cooking tips. As always, happy cooking. We'll see y'all later.